beyond Halloween, but I haven't yet had the chance to tell you about the virtual seance that I took part in for Halloween.
What? I had no idea that you did that. Oh,
Yeah,
wait
so
a minute. You're talking
it's
about, like Nick Groff's thing, right?
yes,
Okay,
yes,
okay,
yes.
yes, yes.
That's what I mean. So I follow Nick Groff on Instagram. That's what Wendy was talking about. And I saw that his company VidiSpace was going to be hosting like this 3-day event inside the actual house in Rhode Island that the Conjuring movie was based on. And all I had to have was an internet connection and $5. Bammo, I was there. So yeah, I gave Nick Groff $5 and I got access.
I will give Nick Groff $5 if he'd hang out with me.
I know. Well, he wasn't really hanging out with me, but it was still cool to be able to kind of hang out with them. I mean, it's it's just like watching like Ghost Adventures or something on TV, and I have to pay for my TV regularly, but this was, to me, it felt like it was an exclusive. Like
Yeah.
nobody's doing the Conjuring House. So I'm like, yes, I will give you $5 for this. Um, and I'm not promoting his Vidi space or whatever. I'm sure they actually pay people to do that, and I am not one of them. Um, so I don't know
But we
how
could
often
be.
they. Yeah, I know they could. They need a couple extra podcasters. Hell to the yes. And then we could go and podcast from the Conjuring House too. Oh my God.
Fuck yes.
Yeah. So, but what I was saying is, I don't know if they do things like that regularly. I do follow Nick Groff, but this was the first time that I saw that he was doing anything like special. Give me $5 and you can take part of this. So,
Kind of exclusive and live
yeah.
and stuff. Yeah.
So I jumped in. Nick Groff was there for the investigation and the seance, and he pretty much steered the event. Now he has his own version of the Echo box that he toted around all night, which is, super creepy sounding. I couldn't hear anything other than the haunted house noises that were coming out of that damn thing, you know?
Yeah. That thing, I never understand what it's saying, but it sounds like there's a demon trapped inside that
That's,
box.
that's exactly what it sounds
Constantly. I don't know what language it speaks,
like. No.
but it's in there.
Yeah, and the guys that were there, they were like, "Oh my God." Like they kept hearing exact words or phrases, and I'm like, all I hear is wah 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 woo 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 woo. Like I don't hear anything. You guys need to record it and play it back for me, and then also put the text at the bottom of the screen. Make it very clear for me. So that thing just doesn't do anything but distract me. But what I thought was cool was while they were using it, they heard suddenly like there would be footsteps right behind them, and they'd be like listening to this wah wah wah, and then they'd be like, "What the hell was that?" Like they'd turn around because something had walked up behind them, and then they'd kind of cool off for a second. And they'd hear more of the echo box doing its thing, and then they'd be like, "There's someone walking right above us right now." So they would hurry up the stairs and go up there. Well, Nick was he's all like, I don't know, pumped. Like this man must do nothing
Always.
but drink coffee all nonstop because he was just like, "Let's go upstairs right now." And the other guys are kind of like slowly following.
He works out constantly, so it's all those
Yeah.
endorphins that he has. They're just exploding. I'm not going to accuse him of being on steroids like Zach maybe was at some point in time, but yeah, he is just always
He is.
charged.
Charged is a really good word to use there because that's what he was like. He ran up those stairs. He starts doing the echo box up there. He's talking about how it feels heavy, it feels dark. And then while they're up there, again, that echo box is doing its stupid thing. They'd hear footsteps out on the stairs. So it's kind of like leading them around. It's like, oh, let's see how fast he moves this time.
I wonder if the spirits hate that fucking box too. So
Yeah.
they're just like, I am about to fuck with them
That's
until they turn that shit off.
That could be because like I said, they said that they were hearing things coming from it. I couldn't hear anything, but I loved their reactions because they're all like, in tune with what this box is saying. They're like, "Yeah, it said someone's name. Oh my God, that's so and so's daughter." And oh, what's this? And they're analyzing everything that's coming out of that box, and they're like, "Holy shit, what?" What was that? Like it just caught him off guard every single time.
I strongly believe, I've never experienced one of those echo boxes like in person and had to interpret it myself in person. So
Yeah.
I don't know this for fact, but I would strongly suggest that all that weird, wonky noise playing constantly loudly in your head is making you just kind of like manifest words. Just like how if you stare at something long enough, you'll start to see shapes of things and whatnot that are not really there. So
Yeah.
you're listening to these sounds, these phonetic sounds, but all
Mhm.
broken up, and you just
Right.
piece together what your brain is telling you think you hear.
Right, exactly. You just the very first thing that pops into your head, almost like one of those I can't remember the name of it, but the blotchy you look at
Ink
the
blot
black and
things. I
white.
don't
Yeah,
know the
yeah.
real name. Yeah.
But you say the first thing that comes to mind when you see it. It's
Mm-hmm.
almost it sounds like the Echo Box is sort of the same
Yeah, yeah,
situation.
yeah.